I'm eating me a sandwich, crew. Welcome in, Lilith and Marine. Renee. Pickled cucumber. Fiesta cheese with mayo and mustard. Just in case you're wondering, a little bit of salt and pepper. Yes, I am eating the lurking gherkins. They've inspired me. Whoever keeps reporting my live, or whoever keeps doing this shit to my live and shutting me down, There will be an investigation done. You will be found. You will be caught. And you will be held to judgment to the fullest extent of the law. I'm just letting you know that now. Okay? Because I am not going to take this bullshit. You keep reporting my live when I haven't even got my fucking reading out. I'm clearly bruising your ego. And you just need to fuck off. Okay? And I know the reason why you watch me is because you don't want, you know, you want to make sure you know what I'm saying and all this shit. And the thing is why don't you just come to me and say it to my face? Send me a phone call, you know, talk to me. You probably know my number. Stop being a fucking coward and show yourself. You and your dumbass bruised ego isn't proving nothing. I'm going to continue to come back. Nothing you do or say is going to change that. So whoever you are, stop being a fucking coward and show yourself. You're nothing but a fucking piece of shit anyway. Trying to sabotage my life. And the thing is, I'm not even here for you. I'm not even here for you. These messages that I have aren't even for you. They have nothing to do with you. And the thing is, I might be talking about a certain energy, and you're taking it personal. You're thinking that every message is out here is for you. As if you should be so fucking popular and important. You need to give your fucking head a shake. And I have a feeling I pretty well rejected you. I pretty well put you on red. I probably put you in a position where you don't get to be in my energy anymore. And that's what's hurting your butt so much. You're all butthurt about it. The fact that I blocked you out of my fucking life. And you wonder why? You wonder why? You think you have ownership over me? You don't. You think you have ownership over what I do and where I am and how I am and where I'm going to go and everything else? I know you want me isolated. I know you want me destitute, broken, dusted, and disgusted, decomposing in a ditch somewhere. I know that. But that's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. No matter what you do. Because as soon as you show yourself, they're going to need a fucking corner. Do you understand? And it's not going to be for me. I've had enough of your fucking shit. I don't give a fuck how big you are. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't care where you're from. I don't give a fuck about any about that. You want to constantly sabotage me and try to ruin my life all because I'm speaking truth? You got another thing fucking coming, boss. You got another thing coming. You're literally after everything I've tried to build for myself, and you're ruining absolutely every bit of it. And you're taking great joy in it, too. And that just shows you what type of fucking ignorant piece of shit you are. So show yourself. Stop being such a fucking coward. Stop Stop being such a fucking coward and show yourself. Because I'll tell you right now, it will be the fucking end of you. And I will take great joy. Because you pretty well made me lose out on jobs. You've made me lose out on relationships. You've made me lose out on friendships. You've made me lose out on absolutely everything. Over 11 fucking years of this shit. And you think you're having fun? You think you're enjoying yourself? This is not a threat. This is a fucking promise. I give you my word. So come at me. I'll just keep coming back. Lilith, do not tell me to calm down. I have every right to speak up, and I have every right to speak my mind. Thank you very much. They want to sabotage my life? Sabotage me to my face. You're too much of a fucking coward to do that. I'd like to see you do it to my face and see what it gets you. I'll rip up one side of you and down the other. You won't even know what fucking hit you. And that's why you stay in the shadows. That's why you throw rocks and hide your hands. Because you're fucking petrified. As you should be. Because not only will I get to you, my spirit team will get to you. You've been trying to cloak in my energy so that way you're staying protected, but that's not going to happen anymore. You're losing your absolute mind. Trying to ruin me. It's not going to happen. Because every bit of demise that you bring to me will be, it will be my rise. Whether you like it or not. They're not throwing my vibe off, Jared Jimmy. They're thinking that they're going to see my true colors. They want to see my true colors. I'm still the loving, compassionate, I'm still the loving, compassionate being that I am. But when you go out to outright, ruin my life, and not only attack me and target me, but you're targeting my roommate too? You're targeting my tribe? And you think you're going to get away with it? Your time is coming, whoever you are. Your time is coming. And if you think I'm fucking scared of you, I'm not scared of fuck all anything. Just as much as I embrace the light, I embrace my darkness too. You have not a fucking clue as who you're dealing with. I'm here trying to better the world. I'm here trying to inspire the world. And you're out here trying to rip the fucking rug out from underneath me to be able to do that. That's what it shows of what kind of a worthless piece of shit you are. And yeah, you should be ashamed of yourself. So the cards that I have out on the table, I think pretty well outed who this is. And I'm going to go over them one more time. Because I think it's pretty well outing the person that's doing what they're doing. Their father. And they're very greedy. They're very much a narcissist. They're non-committal. So they're out here cheating on their wife. And there's clarity coming to this whole situation. They only give with expectations. And everything that they give, they keep track of it. They're very flaky individuals. They're trying to isolate me so people withdraw from me. They're hiding they're throwing rocks and hiding their hands. All because of my sense of magic and adventure. They're very envious and they're very dim individuals. They're very greedy, grasping at straws because they got nothing to fucking work with. And because I use my discernment and I advocate, they're getting judgment. Because I'm choosing to move through with compassion, they're stuck. They're stuck between a rock and a hard place. And it's creating a lot of tension in their experience. Because people are starting to see the truth of who I am. People are starting to see the truth of what I'm all about. And the thing is that now the people that are around them are resisting. These people are refusing to grow, all because I'm creating boundaries. They're refusing to see where they went wrong, and they're very disappointed. They're devastated by failure. Because they haven't won anything, so they're bitter as fuck, and so they choose to destroy other people's lives. And gaslight them, and manipulate them into doing what they want them to do. The only way they get anything is through manipulation. Thank you, Marine. Tell me more, Spirit. Yep. They're allowing their darkness and anger and pressure to take the better of them. They let the darkness overtake them. And that's a very, very, very much of a coward. To not allow the light within them to overtake their darkness. Fear of death, insensitive, illness, and old age. They're scared of dying without proving themselves. They're scared of death. Would you believe it? So they'd rather choose to create death in other people to make themselves feel powerful. And the thing is that they're witnessing my true self. They're witnessing who I really am. And they can't fathom my good nature. They can't fathom my strength. They can't fathom what guides me, what guards me, what protects me. And they're constantly going against it to try to prove that I have nothing in my corner, that I have nobody to help me. They want me exhausted. They don't want me to be able to nurture people. They don't have a nurturing bone in their body. Everything that they do is to manipulate people. They hate the fact that I've healed my inner child. And they want me to lose my spark and feel burdens. You might as well quit now. Because I'm not going to quit. Not now, not ever. Everything you're doing is just showing what type of coward you are. It's just showing how bitter you are. It's just showing that you're an absolute insignificant piece of shit on the side of a road. And you choose to create situations where other people feel that way too to make yourself feel better about yourself. And it just shows what type of coward you really are. You really need to give your fucking head a shake for what you think that you're doing. Trying to thwart me off my path. Trying to thwart me off of what I'm trying to do. It's not even for you. It's not even for you. It's for everybody but you. Alright, karmic? You're trying to swindle your way into my family and totally destroy our family unit by pinning everybody against each other? I know who you are. I've known who you were ever since I laid my eyes on you. I knew who you were. You ruin your kids' lives. You ruin the relationship you have with your wife. And because I chose to rise above all this idiocy, having to cut off my whole family, because you pretty well destroyed them and blackmailed them, you will have your day. You will have your day. Mark my fucking words. You will have your day. And the world will be a peaceful world when you die. When you finally are ridded off the fucking planet. Oh, by the way, how's that sickness doing? Your day is coming, and it's coming very soon. Because everything that you send to me is being sent back 100-fold. Anything I'm saying tonight is not to my tribe. It's to the fucking karmic that chooses to try to destroy my life. They're not getting anywhere. They're under pressure to get rid of me. They don't want me speaking my truth, but I'm gonna speak it anyway. And they don't like it. They don't like it. They don't like that I'm empowered. They don't like that I'm being supported. They don't like the fact that I'm actually rising above their bullshit. Because I know that I'm not the only one they've done this to. And they think that they're clever, throwing rocks and hiding their hands. They think that I don't know who the fuck this is. And I know exactly who it is. You literally ruined my whole family coming for me. You ruined Christmas. You ruined absolutely every holiday. You ruined all the trust that my family had of me. Planting lies and deception in their hearts and in their minds. Trying to blackmail them, trying to blackmail me, trying to put me in a position where I fall in line to with whatever fucking narrative that you want me to have. No, I refuse. You try to groom me into being that? No, not gonna happen. You try to groom me and you defame my character behind my back. You infiltrate my work. You got me fired and laid off of multiple different jobs. And you think I'm fucking stupid? You think I don't know? Because of everything that you've done, I've learned the pattern. I've learned your playbook. I know how psychotic you are, and if you think I'm fucking scared of you, you got another thing coming. I will ruin you. Do you understand? I will fucking ruin you. And you know that. That's why you're so desperate to get rid of me. And the fact that you're actually out there trying to incite people to come in and try to leave me for dead, leave me unsupported, the fact that you continue even after my grandparents actually saved you from going to jail the first time. If it wasn't for them, you'd be in jail. You would have had major jail time. They saved you, and then you go and you rip them to shreds, and you blackmail them into getting what you want. You took my fucking house. And you think I don't know? You think I don't know? You think I'm not aware of it? You're nothing but a piece of shit. And you will get your day. You want to pay off the police so that way they don't go and they don't go and deal with that? You want to create a situation with a bunch of corrupt cops to where I'm gang stalked? See, the thing is that you're in with the Masons. I know you are. I'm not fucking stupid. And the thing is with the Masons, okay? As long as you are in good nature and as long as you have compassion in your heart, you are part of the crew. And you're giving the Masons a bad name. Because I know Masons. I know some Masons. And they're very, very generous individuals. They're very loving individuals. And the fact that you would go to the extent of getting their protection in order to protect you against the bullshit that you're dealing with, the bullshit that you're doing, they're going to find out. They're going to find out how manipulative and how psychotic you are. And you're going to disappear one day. Guaranteed. Because they're not going to stand for your shit anymore. They're not going to be there to protect you. And chances are they're the ones that are going to make you disappear because of what you've done. Not only to me, but to a whole family. And not only to a whole family, but your own family. And if you think for 1 second that I'm fucking scared of you, you got another thing coming. And if you think you're going to get away with this, the divine sees absolutely everything. And you're about to face major judgment for what you've done. I hope you know that. By divine vengeance. The thing is my ancestors ride with me. And you be out here trying to defame me to my ancestors. You're trying to defame me and remove my protection from them. You're not even part of our fucking bloodline. You're not even part of our bloodline. And you thinking that you're going to overpower all of this? Take my house, sell it, and get the money for it? Every dollar that you get for that house is going to be cursed. You're not going to make it out alive. None of us will. But especially you. So all this work, all this investment that you put into ruining my life, just so that way you could have a little bit of entertainment? You're in for a rude awakening. And if you think I'm going to receive anything negative regarding this, you got another thing coming. I already see the outcome of all of this. I know I'm divinely guided, guarded, and protected, and that's why I don't have to be afraid of fucking nothing. And I know there's added protections being instilled by Archangel Michael because of your bullshit. The angels are already fed up with you. There's even demons that are fed up with you. So you will not succeed in your endeavors. I guarantee it. You will not succeed. You've succeeded this long to sabotage my life. But because I'm standing up to you now the pressure's on. And if you think I'm going to put up with it any further, you're sadly mistaken. You've just done too much. You've pretty well outed yourself. Now you're going to try to sell the house and run? After destroying absolutely everything you've ever touched? Even the company you worked for went bankrupt. You had to go back to school. How's that working out for you? Only to be at home on a disability? What, because you hurt yourself? That's karma, baby. Your kids don't even want anything to do with you. That's karma, baby. And you're about to receive so much more karma, you're not even going to be able to handle it. You're going to want to off yourself. Just like you wanted for me all these years. I know what you did to try to groom me into being something that I'm not. And if it wasn't for my grandmother kicking you out of the fucking house and kicking you out of our life to the point where you left and you came back after she was sick, you're not even part of our family, and you thought you deserved an inheritance? You adopted piece of shit? All you did is ruin people's lives. And I wouldn't be surprised if you had something to do with her death. Only just to get the money. Come at me and see what the fuck happens. You want to hack my phone? Hack my phone. I don't give a fuck. Everything you do is being watched. Everything you do, there's a paper trail. Everything you do, there's evidence. And at some point or another, the whole family's going to stand up to you. And that will mark the end of the road for you. And you'll go to jail like you were always supposed to go to jail. My grandparents shouldn't have saved your life. Because you're nothing but a toxic, chaotic demon that ruins people's lives and gaslights them and love bombs them and manipulates them into doing shit that they don't even want to do. So if you think I'm fucking scared of you, I've ran scared for over 11 years, wondering who the fuck, what the fuck was going on. I'm not running anymore. I'm not running anymore. And the fact that you've paid off police to not do anything, to not report anything, to not investigate anything, anybody that is in cahoots with you is going to get karma too. The tables have turned, and you will get what's coming to you. By divine intervention and by divine vengeance, you will get what's coming to you.